Hi, it's Rainbow. I'm back with Wicket's wool. It is all dry and it's in a beautiful skein. And I counted it. We have 120 yards here of Wicket awesome wool spun up into yarn. And so it is in a skein right now. And so the skein keeps everything kind of in order. And you remember these ties I put in like that. And then down here's one. And then here, this is one of the ties with the Wicket yarn. And then there's another one here. So this is one end of the yarn, and then over here is the other end. So I am going to send it off like this. So that way the students can see Wicket's awesome wool and be able to look at it. If it's in a ball form, they can't really see it or touch it because it's all on itself. However, in order to knit this, crochet this, we do need it in the ball form. So we are going to send it in a hank. This is a fancy little thing here. So you twist it. I think I've done this before. So you just twist it. You have your hands in both loops. And once you get enough twist in it, you fold it in half. I don't know why they call this a hank, but they do. Okay, so you see how I've got that twisted. Got a little hole here, little hole here. And now I've put one hole through the other, like that. And it twists on itself. So this is what they call a hank. So this is how it's going to show up in a hank. Here is a store-bought hank I have. And so with this hank, I still have the label on it. So you can see this is that loop. And you take this out. And this is quite a bit more. And definitely a different type of wool. But you can see here they have this tied off here. And then there will be one more, I think, or not. Oh, maybe the loops got tied together. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make this hank into a ball. Let's see, we'll put this right up here. So you can do it a few different ways. And one of the easiest ways would be go to Yarn Shop and use one of their Swifts and a ball winder. That's a really easy way. And then if you don't have that, you can do it this way. So I put it on my knees like that. And then I'm going to take off, I'm going to undo this knot here. And this is going to kind of unlock the skein. So this pulls out this way. And the biggest thing to kind of do is just know where your strands are. So here's one, here's the other. I can see this is my inside strand. So I'm going to be working off the top. And sometimes there's like a twist in your skein. But if you put the pressure on with your legs, and then you can take it off like that. So we start with this little one. It's a little tedious to start at the beginning because it's really tiny. And so I know it's not impossible to do, and I'll tell you why. It's because I think I rolled 3 balls of yarn when I took the train to Wisconsin. I kept getting nervous that I was gonna drop it and my ball of yarn would just roll down the train. It didn't happen. So I'm just going around and around and around. Very tedious to start. You can see that tiny little ball, and so you want to kind of like overlap because it takes some finessing to get there. But once you get that little ball going, it's like all the other things. It just takes a little time. So you can see that ball's getting bigger. I'm really hoping that I can get it to a point here where you can see my pattern. It's like I go behind and then I go in front of. That's not the easiest way to explain it, but so all the many ways to wind your skein into a ball. And I keep losing it, so my strands keep like sliding off. That's one of the most frustrating parts of this. But if you just keep going and you don't get too picky about it, it'll be okay. So you know how many yards of wicket wool we have. So it's 120. So one thing that's really awesome about the internet is you can look up patterns for yarn, or for like knitting or crocheting patterns that use 100 feet or 100 yards, or 120. But one of the most important things is that it's not going to hang the same. It's not going to hang the same, and this is something that my teacher was telling me, because it's pure Angora wool, so it's going to hang a little bit different than if it had a little bit more structure with some sheep wool mixed in, or something that gave it more structure. So here is our ball. You can see I got a little bloop bloop there, but you just keep going. It's not that long. It doesn't take that long. So I go around this way, and it's like I kind of cross over it one direction and then the opposite direction on the other side. So, oh, there we go. You see how it crosses over? That's how you make the balls. They're really fun. They're really fun. And then let me see, because I know I started. So started some knitting projects. So here's a ball. So that's the size of the yarn ball I get with this size skein. So that's how you wrap it into a ball from a skein. And gotta make sure I can come back to this project. So you're going to get the cutest little ball out of Wicket's wool. Cutest little ball. So I told you how many yards you have. So exciting. And let me see my notes. Let's see. I think I covered it. There isn't too much with this. So I'm going to wrap this up and it's going to go to the students. And this is cute. I've got this here. So you can see spun yarn and a Wicket lock. So in here, we've got a lock and it's so pretty. You remember these? You can see the gray, and then you can see like the gray and the white in here. He has just got the most gorgeous fiber wool ever. I still don't know what to call it yet. Is it wool? Is it hair? It's gorgeous, it's soft. So I think it's really important to have a lock just to be able to see where we started. Wicket, Wicket, whew. Flying Wicket. This has been such an amazing process, such an amazing project. This has made my year. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Wicket. Thank you, awesome students. Thank you, dear friend Rose. Love you so much. So excited to share this. So excited to send it out. Take care. Have a fabulous weekend. Much love. Ciao.